What Americans need to know to study abroad.
Hi, my name is Inga and I'm from educations.com, where we connect students with universities. And today joining us are American students Liam, Eva and Tyler. So guys, what research or preparation did you undertake before committing to study abroad?
So for me, my parents recommended that I do a study abroad program, and it was a program my sister had already done before, so I kind of knew it was legit and real. Didn't feel like I didn't need to do too much research into that, but what I did do a lot of research was where I was going to be, where I was going to be staying, where I could travel to, restaurants, all of that good stuff.
I did a lot of research because I wanted to be prepared and know what to expect out of my year abroad. And I looked into many programs online and I found one that I was really interested in, but my parents were wary, so I went on social media, more specifically on Instagram, and I found a girl who did the program the year before and documented it all, and so I DM'd her for a real person's perspective and she gave me a lot of great information.
I'm more like Liam. I researched the locations that I wanted to visit, and I found a program that went to a lot of those locations, and I went with that program. And after I found the program, I asked a few friends and family about study abroad, and I went from there.
What factors influenced your decision to study abroad?
For me, I thought that being in another country is one of the best and most unique classrooms that you could find. The things you learn in a foreign country about yourself and other cultures are things that can't be taught in the US by a professor. You have to experience it for yourself.
Personally, for me, I wanted to experience different cultures before beginning my adult life, and being away from home in foreign countries has helped me to gain independence, and it really proves to myself that I'm ready for my next step in life.
I wanted to travel the world before I had too many responsibilities for an extended period of time, and I wanted to see some of the coolest places in the world.
What advice would you give to American students who are considering studying abroad but are unsure about making the leap?
For me, my personal advice would be for someone who's apprehensive is to just rip the Band-Aid off, sign the contract, and just do it. Just go. You're not going to regret it. I've personally made some lifelong memories, and honestly, it's been one of the best periods of my life. Ava?
Yeah, I think many American students who are unsure about making the leap to go abroad are just afraid of being away from what feels familiar and safe. And I won't lie that sometimes it is scary, but I think it's important to have those uncomfortable experiences to grow as a person. Ty?
I would say do it. You're going to make some of the most memorable experiences of your life and make some lifetime friends that will never leave.
How important do you think it is for American students to learn the language of their host country before studying abroad?
I would say it's not super important. It would be extremely helpful if you knew the basics of the language, but I feel like you can get around almost anywhere nowadays with almost no knowledge of the native language. What about you?
I would agree with Ty. I don't think it's as important as it may have once been with Google Translate being around. But I do think familiarizing yourself with greetings, saying thank you, it just shows respect for wherever you are. But I don't think you need to go somewhere and be fluent anymore, at least. Ava?
Yeah, I think it really depends on where you go, on how necessary it is. And I agree with Liam that it shows respect to the country and its people if you put in effort to learn the local language. And even if it's only basic phrases, it helps you be immersed in the culture. For me, I stayed with a host family in Japan and I speak Japanese, but my roommate didn't. And by the time we left, I think I formed a stronger connection with my host family only because I could communicate with them because they didn't speak any English. But that being said, my roommate who didn't speak Japanese still had a great time. So in the end, I think it can only help.
Thank you. We will be back with part 2. If you found this content useful, don't forget to like and subscribe.